Human anatomy. The body's systems. The human body is like a complex machine made up of different systems that each have a specific job. Let's look at some of the main ones and see what they do to keep us alive and functioning. Nervous system. The nervous system is in charge of communication in the body. This system, which includes the brain, spinal cord, and nerves, is responsible for everything you do, moving, feeling, and even thinking. It sends messages between the brain and other parts of the body, allowing you to respond to your environment, remember things, and perform every action, from blinking to complex problem solving. Circulatory and respiratory systems. These two systems work closely together to ensure that your body gets the oxygen it needs to survive. The circulatory system, which includes your heart, blood vessels, and blood, is responsible for moving oxygen and nutrients to your cells and carrying waste products away. The respiratory system includes the lungs and airways, which bring in oxygen from the air and expel carbon dioxide. Every time you breathe, oxygen enters your bloodstream, and the heart pumps it throughout your body. Digestive system. The digestive system processes the food you eat and turns it into the energy you need to live. This system starts at your mouth and continues through the stomach and intestines, where food is broken down into nutrients. These nutrients are then absorbed into the blood and transported to the cells that need them, fueling everything your body does. Immune system. The immune system is the body's defense against infection and disease. It includes white blood cells, antibodies, and other elements that recognize and destroy harmful invaders like bacteria and viruses. Without a functioning immune system, even a small infection could become serious. It also has a memory that helps it recognize germs it's fought off before, so it can respond more quickly in the future. The blueprint of life. While anatomy explains the physical structures of our bodies, genetics helps explain why each body is different. Genetics is all about the DNA in our cells, which acts as a blueprint for the entire body. DNA is a long molecule containing thousands of genes, each carrying instructions for different traits. DNA and genes. DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, is found in almost every cell in the body. Think of DNA as a long set of instructions for building and maintaining the body. Each segment of DNA that carries information for a specific trait is called a gene. For example, some genes determine physical characteristics, like eye color, height, and hair type, while others influence more complex traits, such as how your immune system responds to illness. Chromosomes and inheritance. Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, with each pair carrying many genes. You inherit one set of chromosomes from your mother and one from your father, which is why you might have a mix of traits from both. This mix of genetic material determines not just your physical appearance, but also the risk of certain health conditions, how your body responds to medicines, and even some aspects of your personality. Genetic variation is why each person is unique. While everyone's DNA is more than 99% identical, it's the less than 1% that makes the difference in traits and characteristics. Mutations, which are small changes in DNA, also play a role in variation and can be passed down to future generations. Some mutations are harmless, while others can cause genetic disorders or increase the risk of certain diseases. Real-world applications of genetics is not just about understanding why you have brown eyes or why you're tall. It has real-world applications that can improve our health, prevent diseases, and even impact our future one. Medical advancements. Genetics helps doctors understand the risk of diseases and personalize treatments for each patient. For example, if your DNA shows a higher risk for a certain type of cancer, doctors can advise lifestyle changes or more frequent screenings. This field, called genomics, is transforming healthcare by allowing for treatments that are tailored to each individual's genetic makeup. Gene editing. Gene editing is one of the most exciting advancements in genetics. With technologies like CRISPR, scientists can now change genes to fix mutations that cause diseases. Imagine being able to correct a genetic disorder before it even appears. That's the promise of gene editing. While this technology is still being refined, it has the potential to prevent serious diseases and improve the quality of life for millions of people. Human anatomy and genetics are giving us incredible insights into our bodies and helping us understand what makes us unique. While anatomy explains the structure and function of different body parts, genetics reveals the code that shapes us before we're even born. The more we learn, the more we can do to improve health prevent disease, and shape our future.